So in this probability question, you've got to concentrate hard and get the initial part right, because if you don't, it'll ruin basically the rest of the question. In saying that, it's not too difficult. 2 4-sided dice are rolled that are numbered obviously 1 to 4. So if this is die 1 and this is die 2, we need to go through it so that we've rolled a 1, a 2. Obviously this is die 1, so we put it first, and 4. And then this is die 2, so we do that one second. So the 1s all go here, the 2s all go here, the 3s, and so on. So now we've got it correct, and we're going to be able to answer all of the questions having put them in the right way. The first question says, what probability a 3 is rolled with die number 1? We know that it was a 4-sided die, so it could only be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So it's a 1 in 4 chance of being a 3 with die number 1. The second question talks about both die together. So what's the sum? So the sum is equal to 2. But when you go through it, that one there is equal to 2, and there's no other ones that equal 2 when added together, because that's the sum. So it is 1 out of 16, because we know that there's 16 possible outcomes. 4, 8, 12, 16. The next question says the sum is not equal to 4. So what's probably easiest is to work out how many equal 4. This one equals 4, so does this, and so does this. The rest of them equal a different number when they're added together. So if 3 out of 16 equal 4, then 13 out of 16 do not equal 4. The last question, what's the probability the sum is more than 2? Well, if there's only one that equals 2, the rest of them obviously is equal to more than 2. So this answer would be 15 out of 16. The last question here is, what's the probability of a sum of 3 given that given the sum is less than 5? So we're only talking about the ones that have a sum less than 5, and that is only these ones. We're not interested in the rest, because that is equal to 5 or more, and this says quite clearly it is less than 5. So if we're only talking about these 6 outcomes, what's the probability of the sum being 3? Well, we can see that this one equals 3, and so does this. The others either equal 2 or equal 4. So the probability that the sum is 3, given that it is less than 5, is 2 out of 6, which is 1 out of 3 when simplified.